What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at FUT birthday Inaki Williams. He is coming in roughly, according to FUTBin's price, at about $379 on the Xbox and $490 on the PlayStation. So he was, I think, down at about $350, I want to say, last night. Obviously going back up due to the fact there's no more supply with all of the promo packs, but guaranteed that will drop down again tonight past 6 PM due to the lightning rounds. In general, with this card, I got his 84 way back in Rule Breaker, and I was unhappy with him. This card genuinely has had a nice upgrade. It's a +4, so not the biggest of upgrades we've seen, but in comparison to my version, it is a +8 on the pace, +2 on shooting, 4 on passing, -2 on the dribbling, and then +5 on defending and 4 on the physical. So he's had a decent upgrade. Obviously the dribbling wise, I think is a little bit less. If we do just double check what it's like on this, so the base for his Rule Breaker was 90, and then the base on this one is 87. Obviously if you do whack a finisher on him, you'll end up with 94 shooting and 96 dribbling, and honestly the card looks fantastic with that. He'll end up with 76 balance, which again isn't the greatest, but it definitely can be okay with that 96 agility. We've got great composure, dribbling's fantastic, reactions are nice. His finishing will be 99 with 99 shot power and 98 attacking position, which, to be honest, for most strikers nowadays, if you're paying more than, say, like 200-300k, more than likely they're going to have 99 finishing, especially with a chem style like finisher. He's already got enough pace, 96 on the sprint, 95 on the acceleration. We've got great physicals from him, and obviously does have the outside of the foot shot, solid player, and team player as his traits. So let's just jump straight in. I'm having no kind of like thinking of his Rule Breaker in the back of my mind. We're going to go in to see what Inaki Williams is like and if he is worth the coins. As Inaki's going to try and chip the keeper, and it's a cracking finish straight off the bat. Into Inaki. Oh, he turns him. Can he get the chip? Oh, and it's got to be a penalty. Honestly, so far so good with him. He does feel better than his Rule Breaker. That card, I don't know, he felt like an absolute scam. He was just unable to do anything. I don't know what it was. He couldn't finish. It took him games to get himself his first goal, and this one already scoring literally like within the first 10 minutes against quite a tough opponent. Inaki, oh, it's beautiful. Brings the ball down, gets the foul. It's what you love to see. Into Inaki again. Get this little run on the go, a little bit of a roulette, heel to heel, across goal, and that is the basics. What on earth is going on there? Seems like I didn't press A hard enough. Into Inaki. What can we find with him? Make that move. The defenders are all on him. The problem was with his Rule Breaker that he doesn't make space. I'm interested to see if we have that same issue with this one. Inaki. Oh. One thing as well, always has the strength. It's always nice to see. Sometimes you kind of, I don't know, with a kind of like a taller striker, what is he, 6'1" I think he is. It is kind of more difficult when I tend to use kind of smaller strikers. Very agile, very quick to move, just because they're nice inside the box. And there we go, beautiful. Much better. Rule Breaker right there would have missed, I guarantee it. Whips the ball in. Inaki with the header over Gomez just did not manage to find the correct connection, but it is out for a corner. Inaki through. Going for the round him. Oh, just catches the knee of Lloris. Gonna find Inaki at the back post. So close. Crossing is the one thing in my game I personally need to really kind of, not even necessarily brush up on, just get better at it. Honestly, I just don't find myself, unless it's like a simple cross or kind of like a kind of like a bullet cross, something across the floor. Literally, it never goes in. Thiago. Into Inaki. One more to Inaki. Oh, and it's beautiful. Lovely fake shot into the goal. Thank you very much. Inaki. Oh, Puyol. Always a one-on-one battle with Puyol. You're probably going to lose. The strength on that guy is unreal. As we find in Cantona. Can we find Inaki again? No, we're going to find Kaka. Across goal, Lloris is going to get it. That's a poor attempt. Into Inaki again. Finds in Cantona. Round a keeper. Back to Inaki. Fake shot. Oh, nearly. We're trying too heavily with that one. Thiago. Back into Cantona. Into Inaki. It's going to find the shot. Poor shot. Lloris is always going to save that one, to be honest. And Inaki's seeing it out. You love to see it. Even the defensive duties. Into Inaki. Going to find Cantona on that one. We're going to go back to Inaki as he got the pace. It's the 73rd minute. It's lovely. Rolls it back, and it's again not to the pass that I wanted. Kaka was completely open. Into Inaki again. He's going to find Kaka. We're going to go back to Inaki, and that's always going to be a goal. Beautiful stuff to make it his hat-trick. So going into the overall for Inaki Williams, literally in the space of, what, 30 minutes, he's gone up by 20k, so it is going to be fluctuation time with him going up and down. I think if we look at hourly graph, yesterday he started at about 450, and then he kind of went down a little bit to about, what, I think it was in the night, actually. Did he go down 390? No, it must have been somebody else. I think I might be mixing him up with Perisic. But his lowest is about 380, 370 at the moment. So he is going up and down. Like I say, during lightning rounds, he will go down even more. And I think, for me, I just really wasn't a fan of this card. I chose this one over this one, but I just think it just was not good enough. This card is a massive improvement. I don't know what's twigged. He just feels better. He feels like he can actually shoot. He's got some nice dribbling on him. Obviously, he's a 5-star, 4-star now, which is fantastic. He was a 4-star, 2-star, so he's had a very, very nice upgrade on both of them. So it's a really nice card now. 88 rated. It's really not coming in at that much. Even if you got him as a super sub, I feel like this guy can definitely produce some numbers for you. The only thing I think is that he's 6'1". Sometimes as a super sub, I like the smaller players because you find that they get more pace out of them. Even though his kind of base is 96, you put someone who's like 5'8" next to him at 96, he will feel faster. There's less timber that he's bringing, but the kind of next side to it is you have the physicality of Inaki Williams, and that is fantastic. We see a ball, he gets it down, gets the chest, and he'll win the foul. Anyone like for instance Amane, they're not going to be able to either A, bring it down because they're going to get out-headed, or they're just going to get taken the ball off them. The strength is not there, whereas Inaki definitely is. And like I say, with a finisher, which I think it was the one we used. Yeah, I just follow Footbin, so I know if I've used it or not. It gives you 94 shooting, 93 dribbling. It's fantastic. He turns into a 93 rated striker. I do highly recommend him over his rule breaker, even though he's an SBC. But if you have done the SBC, you can kind of get where I'm coming from with how awful that card was in the end. It seemed nice to start with, but definitely as the patches have gone on from it, it just is completely unusable. But this card definitely is a next step up for him. It's a +4, so kind of not a massive upgrade for him, but most definitely a big upgrade in a 5-star, 4-star rather than the 4-star, 2-star. Overall wise, I'm giving him, out of a striker, I'm going to give him a solid 8.7 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about him. I think he's a good player. He's had obviously some nice cards in the past year or two. I did like his Carnival, and I really enjoyed his Summer Heat, which I believe was in drafts, not in actual cards, because I believe he lost his vote. But overall, like I say, 8.7. Let me know down below what you think about Inaki. I think it's cracking in comparison to his rule breaker. Rule breaker? Yeah, that's the one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.